Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Welcome, everyone, courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. We'll see the Golden State Warriors taking on the San Antonio Spurs. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Butler out there with Moses Moody. And it's Green in at the 5. Now here's Butler. Outside Curry. Fires in the triple.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
Parker outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now the Warriors with it. Curry with it. Outside, Green. Outside Butler. Green, a screen. Clock at 6. The shot by Butler, no good.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Out of bounds, it'll be Warriors ball. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Curry against Parker. This one for 3. That shot off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pajemski grabs the board. Parker's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Spurs. I asked him outright how he planned to deal with Steph Curry. How does anyone deal with him? Coach joked. He went on to say, we'll try to contest every shot and chase him off the arc, with emphasis on try. Not easy to solve a problem with no good solution, I guess, B.A.
Thanks for that, Allie. And it's the Warriors with the ball. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Here's Butler. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Parker. Shoots over Curry. That shot's good by Parker.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. San Antonio making a change here. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Moody to the paint. Drops in the layup for 2. Curry's got 5.
Well, you give Curry a point-blank shot. That's just too easy.
Curry against Parker. Here's Robinson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Curry draws the double. Outside Pajemski. Moody from outside. San Antonio with a rebound. Pass to Parker. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Such a gifted passer. You have to love the unselfish nature of Manu Ginobili. His commitment to doing anything to help the team win, evident there.
Moody misses. San Antonio leading by 5. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Here's Parker. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good. Give him 8 points now.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
On offense, here is San Antonio. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. There's a double team with Pajemski. Lets it go from the wing. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
If you bring a double at this level, it can lead to some easy hoops.
Warriors trail by 9. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Moody. Payton's checked in for Pajemski. And Hield is subbed in for Stephen Curry. A minute 42 left to play in the first. Pass to Duncan. Here's Leonard over Butler. Second chance shot. A nice shot by Duncan.
Well, great hustle from Tim Duncan, but great positioning as well. So skilled at using his long arms to haul rebounds in.
Now here's Jackson Davis driving to the basket, and he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Here's Ginobili. Warriors with the rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And it's Butler with the jam.
A little show of power from Jimmy Butler up there on the rim.
Pass to Ginobili. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Warriors trail by 6. And here's Butler. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here, and the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in.
Number 30, Stephen Curry.
30 seconds left to play in the first. No coverage that time. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Curry pretty much automatic from there. I mean, where is the weak spot for him offensively?
Pass to Leonard. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And here's Curry for 3. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now Leonard. Here's Gervin. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Spurs out in front. They lead by 6. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for San Antonio.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Well, one thing standing out right now is just how fearless everybody is in getting to the inside. They're taking advantage of any lane or angle they get to get after them.
We've got LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Dampier in at the point. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Here's Curry. Off target with the open look. San Antonio leading by 6. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. On offense, here is San Antonio. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. High arcing shot, and the layup is up and in.
Oh, there's a surprise. Manu out hustling somebody. Don't forget about him inside.
And here's Curry. He has 7. Pass to Heel. Takes the 3. Rebound San Antonio.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Dampier. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Warriors trail by 8. Outside Curry. From deep. Oh, Curry doing what he does best.
It doesn't matter. I mean, once Steph Curry crosses half court, you're in trouble.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Looney's checked in for Jackson Davis.
Let's hear it for you. Substitution on the court.
Spurs lead by 5. Parker inside. He's covered by Curry. That shot's good by Parker.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Here's Curry. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
And Curry's found his groove out there, and that's a scary thought.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. That shot's good by Parker.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Curry passes to Looney. Right side, Kuminga. Launches the three. Rebound by San Antonio. Duncan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. San Antonio with the ball. 8-point game. Jacks up a 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
And that's the unselfish play of Tim Duncan. Without much effort, he finds his open teammate for a good look and the bucket.
Here's Curry. Nice move. Oh, Robinson with a block. Here's Dampier, guarded by Hield. Good. And San Antonio leads by 13.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Looney. No made baskets yet. The 3 from Curry. Curry buries the triple.
So fast off the catch, Curry sometimes downright impossible to guard.
Parker against Curry. Chalk up 2 there. Parker's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Spurs lead by 10. Here's Parker. Rebounded by Hield.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Looney. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Stephen Curry. On defense, the Spurs. Down low. Here's Pajemski. And Parker pulls it down. Spurs lead by 10. There's 1:47 left to play in the first half. And that one's good. Ginobili's got 6 points.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Pajemski with it. He's against Parker. Pajemski's shot is good.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Parker outside. Wembanyama down low. Working on Green. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Outside Hield. And 1:01 left in the second. 3-pointer. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Oh, it's Wemby!
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Butler passes to Green. Hield on the wing. Green, a screen. And it's Hield missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Parker right side. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Parker's got 20 points.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
And Butler is there for the flush.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Pass to Parker. And so the San Antonio Spurs, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Back to the game after this break. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They trail by 14. On the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Butler out there with Draymond Green. And it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. Parker against Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Parker, no good. Warriors trail by 14. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Nails it from beyond the arc. Parker's got 23.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Green with a screen on Parker. Curry's shot is off. Spurs lead by 17. For 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
How aggressive has he been on the offensive end? Over half the team's points have been his.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
.90 seconds into the second half now. Curry with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got 17.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Robinson gets the bucket.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Here's Curry. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. And the layup is good. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
It's Parker on the attack, and there it is for him. And San Antonio leads by 20.
Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
Tipped away, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Parker. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And the layup is good off the glass. Parker's got 30.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Podziemski grabs the board. And the Warriors with possession. Here's Curry. Good work defensively by Leonard. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 12-4 run. And they'll get another chance. Here's Duncan. And a missed layup. Outside Podziemski. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Parker. Buries it from 3. Parker's got 13 points in this quarter.
Well, for a big man, Tim Duncan really knows how to find his teammates.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Leonard passes to Robinson. Here's Duncan. And stolen by Green. Outside Podziemski. And there's the drive. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Payton comes in for Moody. And it's Buddy Hield in for Stephen Curry. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 15-6 run. From deep three-point range. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. And the Warriors with possession.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Pass to Duncan. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
A minute 20 left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Butler. Rebound by San Antonio. Pass to Robinson. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Robinson's got 6.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Jackson Davis in the high post. And he banks in the layup.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Buddy Hield.
Jackson Davis has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Pass to Dampier. Here's Gervin, guarded by Hield. Gervin, pass to Leonard. Over Kuminga. Leonard can't get it to go. Here's Golden State. Fires for 3. Kuminga's shot is off.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
A nice shot by Duncan.
It does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Butler passes to Payton. Off target at the rim. Here's Dampier. Leonard for three. And so the San Antonio Spurs with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Pass to Wembanyama. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And for the Warriors, Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
He is such an elusive cover. The Frenchman Wembanyama is especially hard to stop in transition.
The kick out, Curry. Here's Payton. Gets the three to fall.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Pass to Elliott. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by Payton. And so it's Golden State with it. Here's Hield. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Buddy Hield just has such an incredibly quick trigger.
Shooting for Golden State, Buddy Hield taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Hield. And the Warriors make some changes. Looney's checked in for Jackson Davis. And Pajemski subbed in for Kuminga. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Hield hits them both. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Aldridge passes to Duncan. Yes, and a nice assist from Aldridge.
Well, in that area of the floor, that's where Tim Duncan really shines. He knows how to take care of business from there.
Duncan's gone 4 of 5 from the floor. Just the one miss. To the middle. Here's Looney. And Looney with the slam.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Parker. He gets it in there. Parker's got 35.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Here's Heel. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors.
At the line for the Warriors, Buddy Hield. One shot.
One shot.
That's good from Hield. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Golden State with the ball. Oh, there's the alley. Here they come with numbers in transition. Pass to Duncan.
Ginobili.
Parker outside. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And the Warriors make some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. And Moody is subbed in for Hield. On the wing, Curry. Pass to Pajemski. Aldridge against Butler. Outside Moody. Fires from deep. Sends it home from three-point land.
And it really took a while, but they've started to find their form. And this run's making the deficit look a little bit more respectable.
Here's Parker. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
And the Spurs making a change here.
At the line for your Spurs, Tony Parker. One shot.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Butler. Green with a screen on Aldridge. The shot by Butler, no good.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
They double him with Butler. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
The three from Aldridge. That shot off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Curry finds Green. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
If he can get his steps together, Draymond Green will throw it down.
It's Parker on the attack. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pajemski's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Curry. Rebounded by Keenan. Here's Parker. Sinks it from distance. Parker's got 41.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And here's Butler outside. Rebound by San Antonio. Keenan's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Parker. And that one's good. Parker's got 43 points.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Curry passes to Moody. Outside Butler. Looking to get it going. There's the drive. And it's Butler who slams it down.
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler. There's serious elevation.
A minute 31 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Parker. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Golden State with the ball. Pass to Curry. Puts up a three. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, people don't always talk about Jimmy Butler, the playmaker.
Now here's Parker. And the layup falls. Parker's got 45 points.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Curry from deep three-point land. They grab their own miss. And it's Green missing. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Oh, Green with a block.
And Green plays with tremendous edge on the defensive end of the floor.
Unloads from 13. Rebound by San Antonio. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Elliott, defended by Pajemski. Parker against Curry. Parker, no good. And so it's Golden State with it. Stolen by Parker. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Parker's got 47 points.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Curry surveys. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Behring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And time now to present our player of the game.